everyone, it's Friday the 15th of August 2025 at 1:05 p.m. 77 beautiful degrees. We're in Boston. You can see the Prudential Center right down there, the tall building with the spire. That's Roxbury Community College. We're in Roxbury, headed towards Jamaica Plain, along the Southwest Corridor Park. We did the northern part of this a couple weeks ago, and now we're doing the southern part. It's a 2-mile trail. They planned a 6-lane expressway, but then they canceled it. This is back in the 40s and 50s. Canceled it and built a state park instead, nestled right inside Boston. Starts just opposite the Back Bay station, and we walked down to Ruggles last time, and now we're going from Ruggles to the end if I can make it. If it's your first time, I'm a disabled vet on a fixed income who picked this up as a hobby because everybody needs something to do. If you enjoy the video, please like it. Even if you don't, it helps me, so do it anyway, please. And subscribe. You never know where I'm gonna go. We went to DC, saw the museums before they started being politicized. We try not to talk about politics here, but I pretend you're my friend and we're just walking along and seeing what we see. So this is one of those things. See if we can maybe use that as a thumbnail. We'll see what else we see on the way. Must be parking for college. Yeah. Yeah, let's go and we'll look at the tracks since we're right here. The pedestrian walkway goes down the sidewalk in this part, but veer off. Yeah, don't go this way. Live wires, keep off. Here's an Orange Line train. Those are all new. And there's the buildings down there again. Those are all new. Built by a Chinese company in Springfield, Mass. And then they're brought here after they're tested and good to go. The Red Line, which is another Metropolitan Boston Transit Authority, MBTA, or just the T, as we say. Stop. Wait. Anyway, the Red Line cars, that's what I was talking about. I do the weave like Trump. Yeah, I deserve that. I forgot what I was talking about. Never mind. We're in the bike lane. We did the first half of this walk a couple weeks ago. That part of the trail was all flowers and gardens, and it's just a little greenway. But I've never walked it before, so here we are. There is a Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to help me go to places further afield in Boston. If not, that's fine too. Just watch the video and enjoy it. I would have done this morning, but I didn't get up so late. And then it takes me a little while to get oriented and start my morning. I do want to see the first part with all the flowers. Just do a little search for Southwest Corridor. I spread them out a little bit so that if you don't like this, you don't have to watch this tomorrow. There's the Oliver Ditson Company. I have no idea what they do. There's New Heath Street as opposed to Heath Street where the E green line stops. Right next to the VA hospital. We're on Columbus Avenue right now. It was Tremont behind us, but it changes when you switch neighborhoods. It's very confusing. I went to meet somebody once, and they gave me their address, and it was a street that I thought I knew. Thought it was like really near somebody else I knew's apartment. No, I was in the wrong town. It was when I first got here. Ever been to Boston? Let me know in the comments. Building over there. Roxbury, Jamaica Plain, and Dorchester, which is kind of down this way too, a little further, are very diverse in ethnicity. Large part African Americans, but you'll notice people from Arab countries or African countries that are dressed in hijab. You might see immigrants. You'll see white people. All kinds. Another new apartment building still working on it? No. I don't think so. Maybe. Or they're doing the masonry. It's too new to need that. Yeah, new building. Nice. Wait. So we're at Columbus and Center Street. I like seeing spires like that show up kind of everywhere. I'd go, but I don't know the lights in here. Ooh, check out the mirror. See if I can get a close of it. Nope. Nope. Here we go. I'll zoom out as we walk. More park equipment. We'll get off the bike trail here in a second. Make sure there's nobody coming up behind us. Looks like we're now look around and we'll check the map. Okay, so it goes off this way. Dental JP, so that's Jamaica Plain we're getting into now. Jamaican Me Hungry parking uphill on the left. I don't know that I've ever had Jamaican food. I'm trying to expand my experiences. Ooh, look at that stuff. Slides. Huh, I've never seen anything like that. Have you? I'd be afraid they'd fall off on. No, they got. Well, they could down low, but very interesting. Anything to encourage kids to be active, I guess. So as I said, you see all kinds of people here. And they're part of my community. Is that not going to be a nice place? $223 income restricted housing. Nice. Housing in Boston is terrible. It's among some of the most expensive in the country. And rents are just insane. He's going the wrong way, not down the bike trail, but that's okay. There's evidence too. You can see the Puerto Rican flag on that pillar on the left. So, anywho, yeah, rents are terrible. Plus, they have these things here called brokers, and it's a person who works for the landlord. Works for the landlord and does all of his work to rent apartments. And for that service, they expect 2 months, or no, 1 month of your rent. So if your rent is $2,500, which is, you know, average for a 1 bedroom. I mean, I don't know the actual average, but it's not crazy. You've got to have first month, last month, and the broker's month. So when you move in, you might have to have $10,000 just to move in. Fortunately, the VA provides assistance to veterans, as does HUD in conjunction with the VA. There's a cool mural. So time to get the phone out while you look around and take a photograph. Oh, the sun's bright. Alright, one of the things I like about here, see the utility box over there painted with the puppies? They do stuff like that. We're at the Avenida de las Americas, Center Street and La Martin Street. And it's the Viva Mi Europa, I guess you'd say. Restaurant. A hill, which I don't like hills. Porch Fest. When they beep like that, we call that massholes. This T means that there's a MBTA stop there. Looks like a bus stop, but I don't think there's train here. There might be. Weed maps. Cannabis is legal here. And somehow I've had 4 foot injuries in 2 years. Diabetic nerve damage, neuropathy, which make my feet hurt. I had notable before I came out, so if you think I sound stoned, well... Somebody ran into the sign. Can't follow the road either. I was right up in the Midwest. I wave to people I don't know, say good morning, good afternoon. People here look at you kind of funny. So yeah, Jamaica Plain is a neighborhood of Boston. As is Roxbury, which we just came through, and then Dorchester. I had to think about it for a minute. Must have been the other one. It's just a pretty day exploring this street in this neighborhood. We haven't really walked through here yet, so I still have a wound on one toe that I should be home sitting on my ass healing, but I've been doing that all week or longer. Can't remember. But it's been hot, so I haven't cared. Today, 77 I can handle. All right, so do you see that those porches right there? Those things sometimes collapse, usually when there's a lot of people on them, which means injuries and sometimes worse. We see it in the news every now and then. So we're at Roy Street and La Martin. Streets change names every time you go into a different neighborhood or town, so you have to be careful about that. And there's the train line, you can see the wires there. Look up at Roy Street. Submit this. Those banners. Nativity is what it says. I don't know. I like the busy areas of town, but I also like things like this. But we are coming up to 20 minutes, which is what I keep these videos at, to make them watchable chunks. I doubt anybody makes it here. If you did, put C in the comments. Let me know. Or say, hey, I made it, or, something like that. Anyway, until next time, love y'all.